want to quit fighting, and she wouldn't, and she just kept going. And obviously she had a million loyal friends, and that's what she taught us, how to be a better friend. And she was just grateful and delighted with all the little things, and I think that's why she got so much love back in return. We had lots of long talks about different things, trying to put stuff in perspective, you know, and find something to be grateful for in every situation, whether it was good or bad. And even cancer, we tried to find something to be grateful for in that. And we decided that the gift in cancer was that if it hadn't been for cancer, she might not have known just how loved she was and how many, you know, how much she meant to everybody. So that's the only part of cancer I can be grateful for at the moment. But, you know, what started out was, you know, people started out helping her for different reasons, and then they kind of stuck around for totally different reasons. And because you just fell in love with her. And, you know, it just turned a coworker into a friend, and then that friend, somebody you really loved, and then thanks to HIPAA laws, we became family. And we formed our own little odd, really twisted sisters. We did form a family, and it was deep, and the bond was deeper than a lot of blood relatives I have. And we realized how much stronger we all were in community, like just relying on one another, and it really was amazing. And that smile and those pretty blue eyes, they just captivated everybody. And whether we were at the grocery store, the pharmacy, the cancer center, the hospital, everybody remembered her, come up, hug her, and we always would say, nobody at my Albertsons hugs me, but that was her. And she taught me lots of useful tricks, that if you keep a candy dish in your hospital room, the nurses come back and check on you more often, with the needles. And she just made everything fun. We had like more laughs, I mean belly laughs, like in an ER room or at Mountain View Hospital or even at hospice. Even when we were filling out paperwork to go to hospice, she was, you know, they said we were the happiest sad people they'd ever seen. And that sense of humor, I think, is what, you know, even at the most inappropriate moment, she made us laugh. So, you know, you can't say much about that. Anyway, and she did. She turned ordinary moments into really special occasions, and we ended up having more last-minute and impromptu parties just because she felt good that day or she had an appetite. So we just, oh, okay, let's do this, and we'd all just rally and show up, and it was lovely. It was always lovely, and she made me realize too that we don't need a diagnosis to give ourselves permission to start living. Like that we all have an expiration date, and the past few years, I think we've crammed a whole lot of fun into every chance we got, and we'd be out somewhere and she would go, why wait, or why not? And like now I'm kind of finding myself applying that to different situations in my own life, like I'm going to go, oh, Pauline, yeah, WWPPD. Anyway, so, anyway, she had a million reasons where she could have planned or had that pity party, but she didn't. She stuck it up, put her big girl panties on, and, you know, just want to know how your day was. And that's the part I just so selfless about that. And she even told us she doesn't want to sit around here crying, and we did make a 10-minute rule. We told her we probably couldn't help ourselves a little bit, but, you know, we're going to knock it off and tell stories and have a really good laugh at her expense. So here's what I do know for sure. Love doesn't die. We keep it with us and we carry it in our hearts. And every time I start missing her, I'm going to remember that. And I do know I'm going to see her again someday on the other side, and until then, I'm going to just remember that she's in a brand new pain-free body, and she's very excited. She's going to have boobs back up to here. She's excited about that. And she's doing so good at that. I keep wondering what she's doing up there. And anyway, she's probably doing a river dance and laughing at us all right now. So anyway, until I see you again, my friend, I love you more.